Before you master all your other skills of wealth creation, it all starts with your money mindset. It doesn't matter how many money skills you pick up. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will be able to become wealthy without having the right mindset to match. A lot of what holds people back from being wealthy is not having the right mindset. They think it's not for them, and it's only other people that can become wealthy. A money mindset or wealth mindset not only helps you make more money, but you learn how to better manage and take care of your money. Money is something that needs to be controlled to become wealthy. It doesn't have a mind of its own, but it needs a master. So without the right mindset, it can control you rather than you controlling it. Your mind is something you can develop just like a muscle, so you can develop this money mindset too with practice over time. The good news is, having a poor or wealthy mindset isn't dependent on your bank account balance. People that are rich now can have a poor mindset and set themselves up for future failures. Have you ever heard the stories about lottery winners, sports stars, or trust fund kids that found themselves with a lot of money really quickly and then lost it all over time and ended up broke or poor? Well, that's because they didn't have a wealth or money mindset, and it was inevitable that all the money would be mismanaged and lost one day. Money needs good management and correct way of thinking, which is where the wealth mindset comes in. Likewise, it's also possible for a person in poverty to have a wealth mindset which will help pave their path to success. History is littered with rags to riches stories, where people that started with very little often work from their garage or bedroom to build up large fortunes. The biggest companies in the world, such as Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon, all today started from individuals with big dreams working by themselves from a garage. There have been thousands and thousands more people that have built their fortunes like this as well, and not all of them have been in the same industry either. Now with the digital age, there has never been a better time in history to go out and start on the path to wealth with nothing more than a laptop, internet connection, good idea, and a money mindset. So now you have seen both sides of the coin, and what side do you want to be on? You have the choice at any time in your life whether you want to think rich or not think rich. You can decide at any time whether you want to be a have or a have-not as well. It's really as easy as deciding early and then sticking to that path no matter what. That's why the path to being wealthy starts with learning the money mindset. It's important to learn the practical skills to earn money and build wealth, but without learning the mindset portion, you'll find it difficult and nearly impossible to get wealthy and stay wealthy. You can learn and practice the money mindset well before you buy your first investment, start your first business, or even earn your first dollar. The best thing to do is to develop your money mindset alongside all the other practical skills you need to be good with money. We think it's so important that we dedicate a whole chapter to it later in the course. The rich and wealthy think differently, and here are a few examples of how the rich and poor think. Just understand when we refer to a rich or poor person, we are not judging or know their exact circumstances, but this is a type of mindset we are referring to which will determine their future. These are the different ways they think about each idea. Poor person. Talking about money is not polite and should not be discussed in public or at home. Rich person. They talk about money at home, are constantly learning and discussing money. They know it's the only way they will get better at the game of wealth. Poor person. Save. Don't invest. It's too risky. Rich person. Investing is essential to be wealthy, and I need to learn how to do it. Poor person. Don't risk your money. Rich person. Learn how to identify and manage risks when investing your money. You can see from these few examples above already how different the way of thinking is between the wealthy and non-wealthy person, and how different their outlook in life is going to be. You can see from the examples above where thinking like one person or the other will eventually take you in life. That's why it's so important to get into the right mindset early in life, as it gets harder and harder to change over to the other side as you get older. When you see these statements, do you think more like the wealthy person or the poor person? The good news is you can train yourself to think like a wealthy person, and once you do, the results will slowly come about. Here are a few of the main ways the wealthy think about money and wealth building. They are willing to think long-term and plan ahead. They are happy to trade the boring present for a good future. They understand that wealth building takes discipline and focus, just like any other worthwhile achievement in life. The best time to start on it is now. Time is so important, and the earlier you start, the easier it will be later. They see money and abundance as unlimited and enough to be shared around anyone that wants it. Now more than ever, Wealth can be attained by nearly anyone that really wants it badly enough. Everyone is a work in progress, and even if they are not wealthy now or look wealthy on the surface, they could be working well towards being very wealthy down the track.